I started the JVC.
Pardon me?
The JVC has started.
Oh, okay.
The problem is I can't hear anything. I don't know if she has us on mute or what. Okay. I really wish we could practice this stuff. Okay, she's sitting down at the camera. Maybe she'll give me a high sign. Glendora, put your head up a little bit and give her a thumbs up, maybe so she
What? Give her what?
knows we're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. It's like we can't hear her though. I don't know what's going on. Put your hands down because you're a little bit because you're covering your face.
That's good.
I don't know what's wrong.
It's a public service.
I think they want to see you. Let's see if she sent a text or anything. Another email. I really don't know how to do this. Okay, what's it say? Tracy, to everyone. Can you hear us? Shake your head no, Glendora, because we can't hear her. Shake your head no. missed what the screen said. Shake no again, Glendora.
Excuse me.
Shake your head no again.
And the JVC is going?
Yes.
Thanks. JVC, it's an experiment. It's an experience.
There's someone else coming over to the computer to help her. I can't hear you. I don't know what she wants me to do, Glendora. I can't understand what she's saying. Put this up. Just putting this up front so she can read what I'm writing here. Oh, what did she say? Hold on a minute. Okay, she's gonna resend it.
Excuse me.
She's gonna resend the link and see what happens. Okay. getting any new emails from her. Okay, it says it's waiting for her to start it. Oh, okay. Let's see what it says here. Open mic. The host will let you in soon. Okay, so it looks like it's starting. Getting ready, Glendora. Maybe they put, while we're having trouble, maybe somebody else is performing right now and they're waiting for us to get back in line. Any messages yet? I don't know what to do waiting. She ended the meeting again? Why did she keep kicking us out? I don't understand what does she want me to do? Join. Oh, Glendora's. Hi. Well, I think it won't let me in now. I don't know why it's not letting me in. Okay. Do I have to go back to the email? Are you are you sending it through email? Okay. Yeah, the host has to go in first from what it's telling me. I haven't gotten another link though. Huh. It didn't, when I logged in, it didn't ask me about a microphone or anything. I've done Zoom not with here at Glendora's though. It's, I did it, I've done it, with my grandchildren for school and stuff like that. No. And I increased the volume. But she has used this for her videos and there was no problem with microphone.
Ask Tracy if she wants me to tell her the jokes over the phone. Then she can tell them to the people.
Glendora wondered if we can't get it going, if you would like to, she'll tell you the jokes and then you tell them to the people. I'm in the same boat. I can't even remember them and I hear them all day long.
One by one, I mean. One by one. One joke by one joke.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I just got it. Well, we have the app. Glendora, excuse me. Let me. Yeah, I think she does.
It's time for her to go up because they're sort of playing and will just interrupt music.
Tracy, why don't I tell you a joke and then you tell it to the people? Then I'll tell you another joke and then you tell it to the people.
I know, but you tell it the best, and so let me try to get you on here first.
Okay.
Okay? I'll see you. I hope to see you in 5 minutes.
Okay, we don't have the go-to meeting, something that I
Okay.
clicked on, but I'm downloading it.
Okay, because you don't have to. It says you can join through your browser. But if you want to download that, that's fine.
I don't know how to, I don't know, where is
Know how to?
okay, where's, I don't know what you mean by a browser.
Okay, that's okay. If you download the app, then we'll go through there.
Well, let's see what, I said join your meet, I don't know.
Okay, I'll be right there in 5 minutes.
Okay, Tracy.
Okay, thank you.
I hear. You keep pushing me. I'm trying to do the
I keep pushing the phone.
No, you keep pushing me.
Where are you? Okay.
Your left arm.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. You're doing it again.
Okay, I was just trying to find out where you were, huh?
I'm right next to you.
Okay.
Okay. No. New meeting. Okay. No. I don't know how to use this. She said she didn't see a microphone for us.
Oh. Is the JVC rolling?
Yeah.
That's good, because this is quite an experience. What we're doing, folks, is the library has a open mic. And people come in and sing songs and play the guitar, play the flute, recite poetry, read from a book. It's right, it's great. And I've been going there for a number of years and telling jokes. But now we have to do it through Zoom. And Carol's worked very, very hard on this. And Grady Hearn brought us through one thicket. And now we're into another.
Yeah, we're not using, she switched over to something else now.
So here's the audience gathered waiting for the jokes.
Well, I think other people are.
But they're... So I suggested to Tracy just now that I'll tell the joke to her over the phone, and she can tell it to the audience at the library. I think it would work.
I heard something, let's see. Problem is,
This is, I might as well tell you, Soul to Soul. that this is Franklin's Glory Day, that he sent us $2,700 down from heaven. He worked very hard for that money. And every day we read in his collection of articles that he wrote for the Buffalo Evening News as a reporter. We read an article of his. And he gets out so much information, and it's such a variables information. There's so many variables. And he keeps them all straight. You want me to answer that, Carol?
Hello? Hi. Okay, I tried that, but another one? Okay. Okay, 649. Okay.
Does it say open mic in caps?
Yes.
Okay. That's the one that we're gonna use.
Okay, it says waiting for the organizer. You can't join another session. That just flipped on.
Yeah, so get out of that one, the old one that I just. And then this is like a meeting room.
I don't know. I got one at 6:44, and I got another one at 6:49.
That's the one, 49.
And okay. And I'm doing join the meeting from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Meet, go to. I'm back to the screen saying waiting for the organizer.
Okay.
And on the bottom, there's audio option or internet audio. Which one should I pick?
What were the two options?
Audio option or internet audio?
I would say audio option. Right?
Connect to the phone call. The audio option is connect to the phone call.
Oh. Okay, so we want the internet audio. Can you go back to that?
Yeah.
You can just close out of that and try again. And I'll get off the phone with you, and I'll go downstairs.
See, every time I
Start it up. Yes?
It's not letting. Okay. Audio option. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would try internet audio this time.
Okay, I'm starting all over again.
Okay.
You know what? You said you could open it in your browser. I'm going to open it in the browser. See if that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It says audio option. You can't. It says off. Connect to the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It still it says I'm waiting for the organizer.
Okay. I'll go down. Start it up.
All right.
Good luck,
Okay.
Tracy.
You want me to hang up?
Thank you.
You want me to stay on the phone or hang up? I don't know. Now it phones. I'll hang the phone up on the door. Here it is. Right here, Linda, it's in here. That's the phone. Oh, I don't just do it. Because I think she might call us back.
So, every day we read his articles. And as we say, they're so well written. And they're complicated to write. And I did tell you that he did take shorthand. It's a good thing. And the articles that we're reading now were written in 1980. I just wanted to share that with you. It was a lovely thing to do. I wish that we had done it when he was alive. But to me, it just gives me the feeling that we're doing it together now. Anyway, this was his glory day. And that's how he earned all that money, and he's still giving it away. A man of great generosity and compassion and feeling and helpfulness. That would be Franklin Fuller Buell. Tracy, the librarian, is operating on 2 floors. That's what she said, and then I'll go downstairs. Here's a good thought while we're waiting. Don't imprison your soul.
The time is 7 o'clock p.m. The temperature is 73.0 degrees Fahrenheit. The time is 7 o'clock p.m. The temperature is 73.0 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's right. That's the temperature inside the house. Don't imprison your soul. We mustn't let our soul be imprisoned by selfishness or ego, or me first, or wrong thought. That grand, beautiful, wonderful soul that you are. These poor people must have the heebie-jeebies by now.
I think they have other acts on, Glendora.
I beg your pardon?
I think they have other people on stage now.
Oh, okay.
When they couldn't hear us, there were people already performing.
And they're waiting for them to be done? Okay.
I don't know what they're waiting for.
Okay. In Christ there is no east or west. In him no north or south. But one great fellowship of love throughout the whole wide earth. David Villado did a wonderful thing over the telephone, over the computer. He made out the application for our public access TV show to be in Waterbury, Sky Cable 13. He did it over the phone. His mother is now the sponsor because David moved out of Waterbury. And he did the whole thing, and he got a confirmation, and he saved the show. The show was going to go down the drain tomorrow, and he saved it. And our bank branch isn't going to be open tomorrow, but the one up in Valatia is. And the manager of our bank branch has one of her staff.
The time is 7 o'clock p.m.
One of her staff is going to be at the Valatia Bank, and that staff will get the instructions from Glendora tomorrow, and then Patricia will go to the Valatia Bank and take care of the banking. Isn't that great? don't you see how we're all together? Of course you see it. Of course you see it. We all work together shoulder to shoulder to run the universe and to create and make it go forward. Am I looking at the right place?
Wonder it's not even, the camera's not even on the phone yet. I can't tell you if you're looking on the right place. I have to wait for,
Oh well.
I'm just writing down information right now.
Why shouldn't you tell a secret to anybody if you are near a clock? Do you know why, Carol?
No.
Because time will tell.
I don't know what he is. No, it's not.
Your service appears to be inactive. Please stay on the line to enable.
That is the essence of open mic. Oh my gosh. I want to thank you, Dave Gallagher, everybody. That's my pleasure to be here. Beth, I'm going to be stepping up to sing a cappella here for a few seconds here, but I just wanted to make sure, are we doing Glendora or are we not?
Well, she is, it looks like she might be over here on this little computer.
Well, there she is.
Yeah.
Let's see if she's there. You don't want to miss her if she is available.
Hello?
Let's see.
Because we all could use a few loners. Because trust me, if you haven't heard Glendora's jokes before, you all have going. Oh. I think she inhabited the spirit of Penny Youngman. Oh. I just remember the first song. And Dave, if you don't mind, I feel like you inhabited the ghost of Harry Chapin in that second song. That was very Chapin-like to me. Thank you. Probably do worse than copycat. Yeah. I was going to tell the quick story of how I originally made a mistake. I was helping host an open mic down in Chatham one time, and it was Bob Dylan night, so everybody was doing Bob Dylan songs, right? And we very well, okay, everybody, 2 to 3 songs max, right? First guy came down and does Desolation Row. So if you're familiar with Desolation Row, we're now 14 minutes in, and he wants to do the next 2. I go, what's the next one you want to do? Oh, he wants to do ISIS. I go, no. And if you know Dylan, those are some of his magnum opuses. And it's just, so I learned a long time ago, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, make a choice. Don't tell them how many songs to do. Are we?
We have to move on again.
Come on. You want to sit or stand?
I'll stand.
Okay. This is a preferable mic. Semi-social distancing. Beth is going to sing on Cold Night. Usually she is with our buddy
Yeah.
Gene Parzak, but Gene is in the woods someplace, I believe.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, that's usually where we find him in the woods. And there you go.
Yeah, no, we didn't make contact, so I just said, oh, I'll wing it.
Oh, love it.
Alrighty, let's see. It's April Fool's Day, so I have 2 fool songs.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can do this. Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers await the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game, and love can be a shame. I know of a fool you see, 'cause that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Love is a losing game, and love can be a shame. I know of a fool you see, 'cause that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do we fall in love? And I love this one. I don't know why, just makes me crack up. Okay. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, then I don't care. Fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love, so how will they know? When I met you, I felt my life begin. So open up your arms and let this fool rush in.
That's amazing. That's hard to do without music in the background. Amazing.
What's the carrier?
Yeah.
Fools rush in.
Very almost like a song of. Dave, you know the version, right?
No, to be honest, I don't.
Okay, there was no the Ricky Nelson version of Fools Rush In. It was very upbeat, like a
Swingy.
almost like live percussion type of sound. Yeah.
I did that. Right, so fall in love, right? Oh, I don't know that one.
Store.
It's from Smoke.
Plug me in?
Oh, sure.
Hi.
Hey, Dave, I could have been your roadie. Should have said something, bro.
Well, next time I may be my roadie. It's my roadie every time. I'll pay him, I won't pay you. I'll pay you double what I pay him to be my roadie. That's what I get.
He's got all the technology. I should have asked him for help.
My son rides for him on steam with him.
This I got this guitar, 1979, 78. The guy that lived next door to me in the room next door to me in Siena, he did money to raise bail for his brother. I got it for $100 and I've had it 40 years.
That's awesome. forget things I've done wrong. Must be the calendar.
Yes, honey. I know it's very late. Pretty soon. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe never. But we gotta do our job.
Song brings back a lot of great memories. I love Warren Zevon. But the strangest version I ever heard of that was in the middle of a Meatloaf concert, and Meatloaf decided to cover it.
Oh,
He did a good job. Pretty good. We're going to bring Beth Devlin up here. We got double names tonight. We got double Daves and double Beths. Oh, what that means.
could do worse.
Yeah. You want the chair?
Sure.
Oh, no. That sounds terrible.
You're going to get your chair.
Yeah. This one is not hooked up.
Well, we got a lot of horse chairs. There you go. There you go, man. Guess use that mic. Okay.
try to get it, Glendora. Hi, Glendora. It's Carol speaking. May I help? Hi.
The piece I'm going to play first is called Tree of Peace. It's from a new
Okay,
composer.
we
But couldn't unmute you at the time we wanted to, put her on. Do you see? I mean, are you still wanting to do this?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, is there a place that you can unmute yourself?
I don't know where it says unmute.
Okay, so when you went into the meeting, it should show you, like, your camera, like, it should show a picture of yourself. And then you can say,
No, on this,
non-video.
the one I got into,
Yes.
that's what it did. I used to just see that on Zoom, but the new one that you sent me, I didn't get any messages like that.
You can view, like, you can turn on your video.
No, let me see. I
would try to, like, go out again and then come back in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Can you hear me now?
Oh, turn it off.
Yes, but please wait a minute.
a little different. This piece is called Some Low and Slow Blues, and it has some really cool percussive type effects.
Hello.
Hello. I'm calling in regard to, I'm just reading this paper, must have put it in the paper, it was the,
Leave your number for me right now. Could you? We're on TV right now.
you mean I'm on TV?
Could you leave me your number?
Yeah, I can leave you my number if you want.
Okay.
My name's Jim Fordley, and I'm reading this article that you're looking for somebody that's
Can you leave your number?
yeah.
Oh, do so right now.
518
Yes.
931
Uh-huh.
0042.
Good. We'll call you back.
Can I expect a call back or what?
Yeah. That's all I have.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Do you play piccolo?
I do.
Yeah, okay. You play them all.
I considered, and I tried piccolo on that Tree of Peace, and Jay did not like it, so
I was in the other room when it hurt.
he felt that, but he feels that way always about piccolo.
He doesn't like it.
No, I think it's like it just can bother him. I was gonna for St. Patrick's Day. I had kind of an Irish type piece on piccolo.
Awesome.
And for those of you who don't realize or don't know or haven't been here, this is a bass flute. It plays an octave below a regular flute.
Oh, but tell them about the big one.
The big boy, Vader.
Yes.
He's 9.3 feet of tubing, and you play it standing up. And I'm sitting there. I might be able to play it soon.
She, with her partner, she came in and did a duet
Yeah.
about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And it was like unearthly because it felt like the floor was vibrating.
Yeah, it's a feel more
incredible.
than you
Yeah.
hear it, and there's a lower flute that's called a subcontra, which I don't have and I don't plan to ever get. But that's almost more like a feel, like you feel it rumbling versus hearing it as much. Because it's 2 octaves below a regular flute.
Wow.
Well, no, 3. The other one, my flute contra is 2 octaves below, and the other one is 3 octaves below. So almost to the point it's getting too low for like your hearing, like
Wow.
you're within a certain range.
Cool.
So yeah.
Mister, this is a tough act to follow. So I'm going to have her husband do it. Okay. And just a word. The Nassau Free Library, our open mic, we've been around since 2019. We started in January of 2019. And one of the things that we did when we first started as like, well, what can we do to make this different to get other people to come? And we decided, let's just let anything fly.
The time is
If it's art
7:36
related, let's
p.m.
do it. If it wants to be spoken word, if it want to be something else, if it want to be storytelling, poetry, whatever, let's let it flow. And for something totally different tonight, I have admired this man's art for years. He's a good friend of mine. We've met, God, I don't know how long ago, but we've been friends for a long time. And I have admired his art because I tried to do this when I was a kid, and I was bad at it.
How are you doing, Carol?
I
Starving.
Pardon?
I said I'm starving. Did we lose something? What happened?
I build model cars. Something I've done. I'm 57 years old, or gonna be. I started 7 years old. It taught me patience because I didn't have any as a kid. An Irish temper. Things would get broken. Things got frustrating. But now I've learned to walk away when things get crazy. And for the first thing I built, this is a picture of a car, a picture I saw on Facebook. It was a dumpster with an engine in it and a set of wheels, and it drove down the road. And I decided I should build that. So I scratch built the dumpster. I had a model kit that I wasn't doing anything with. It was a Cadillac. I bought it for another project. It was not going to be used for anything for that project. So when this came out and I realized what I had, I decided make something out of it. I basically cut it in half, got rid of the back half, and put the front half, built the dumpster, put the front end on, and there you go. It's called the Dumpster Fire 2020. I have some pieces coming to add some more detail to it. But I have a little milk crate in there with the rags and stuff in it. I'll probably throw some tools in it, but that's what that is.
So what you're telling us, you went from dumpster diving to dumpster driving.
Exactly. Okay. Nailed it.
But you should, like the stickers are actually like hazard signs that you found on the internet that
Yeah, the hazard signs on the sides are actually decals that she printed out for me. And they're basically printed on address labels. And then I cut them out, put them on. You can't have a dumpster without the safety labels.
Absolutely right.
The little tiny plastic box in there. What's it made out of?
It's a 3D printed resin milk crate.
Okay.
There's a guy I found online makes all kinds of knickknacks like that, and I got a few things from him, and I got 6 or 8 of them for a few bucks, and I got them for other projects. So
I still think it's scroll mode.
yeah, there's rags, which are what I do is I take tissue or toilet paper, take a red Sharpie, because all the shop rags are red. And I color it because the Sharpie just sucks in anything it touches. And then just take scissors and cut them out into little squares and stick them various places. Second one here is a midget car. It's Ken Brent Offie. It was built back in the 50s and raced up to the 60s. In the early 50s, late 40s, they ran basically 7 nights a week all over the country, twice on Sundays kind of thing. It's powered by an Offenhauser engine. What distinguishes this car from a lot of other ones was over at Lime Rock Park in Connecticut, which is a road course. They had like an open class for under 2-liter cars, and they took this car there with Roger Ward as the driver, and he meet all these sports cars on this course, and this car does not have a transmission. It's either in drive or it's not. There's no, so everything you did driving it had rear brakes, no front brakes. So everything you did, you had to do some other way to slow it down to get it through the corners. So,
And you built the engines even though people never see it.
yeah, there's an engine in there that basically holds the injection on and exhaust and stuff like that.
Details.
Pretty delicate too. So, see all of
I tried to slice it, but
Kind of like when he said he hears me play all the time.
She gets to hear all the bad words. Third car is Dodge Daytona, 426 Hemi. Driver of the car is Tiny Lund. Was a guy that was like 6'3" and 300 pounds. Anyways, so and this project was I'm part of a builders group, an organization, Newburgh Model Car Club, and we have an online text group. And this was a project where we decided everybody pick a kit, start on Friday night, and we have a meeting every Monday, a Zoom meeting every Monday, and be finished by the Zoom meeting.
Whoa.
And it was a test. I found out I don't enjoy doing building like that because I'm a little more meticulous about what I do. And had to cut corners and things. And that's not something that I enjoy doing.
No.
But it came out pretty good and I'm pretty happy with it. So,
Right.
Thank you.
You picked the paint color. They don't come that color.
No, I gotta paint all that stuff. So.
in 19, I knew nothing about NASCAR. Now things like Jay, I knew about this stuff. I remember I had a subscription to Esquire magazine, and Thomas Wolfe wrote a wonderful article about Junior Johnson.
Last American Hero.
Last American Hero, which got me totally immersed into NASCAR. And Tony, he was also mentioned.
He was a Daytona 500 winner. Like a few weeks before the Daytona 500, they had road race there. And I think it was Marvin Panch crashed during the road race. And the car caught on fire. And Tiny Lund, pulled him out of the car. And Marvin ran for Holman and Moody, which was a big NASCAR team back in the 60s. And what they did was Marvin says to the Holman and Moody guys, you got to give him the shot in my car for Daytona. He went out and won the race. Yeah. This is a truck I built. It was more of a fantasy type thing. It's called the Auto Rad because it was an auto car truck. And it was a group project where we had to build a truck. The only requirement was it had a pickup truck bed on it. And this is what I came up with. It's probably, to the date that I built this, was probably the most detailed model I've done second building. Because I did all the air lines and water lines, stuff like that. The exhaust is all custom built. Grill is done, the whole chassis, and all the stuff underneath it is custom built. Built the exhaust, knocked that off about 100 times. So.
How many hours do you have in some of these models?
Absolutely no idea.
I don't know how many days.
Still no idea.
He lives in the moment.
You keep track of how many hours you play?
Yes. Sorry.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The last one, these are all or 1/25th scale, which is just the proportion to life size. This is a 12 scale car. It's actually what they call master's coach work. Most of the stuff was done on it, and yet it's pretty much an assembly deal, very little painting. But it's just one of my favorite cars, you know, and have fun building it. So
I would like driving that.
that would be a blast to drive.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
You know, so
Music car, but
yeah.
wear the hat with the tassel on it. The tassel.
Have to have Ryan. You'll have to go up and see Ryan's car. There's like a very similar model, full size.
Wow.
People sized one. Wow. Where's our son? That's you.
He got all the talent.
It's funny because on the drive on this car, I look at the rearview mirror in the center and go, that's not right. This is the best way I can describe what I do is there's people that play golf to relax, things like that. Everybody's got something they do to relax. This is what I do to relax. Part of my favorite thing with some of these cars, especially the race cars, is doing the research on them to see how, you know, what was what on them. And the craziest aspect of the whole thing is you find a bunch of pictures of it one way, and then you find that one picture that shows the same car with something different. So, you know, like, what do you build the picture of, or build a car that you've seen 5 of the same shot? Or do you take and build the one that's a little more unique or a little rarer than what you got? So that's what I do. I suppose probably in a few months I'll bring some more cars in, like show and tell again. You know, I have a bunch I'm working on now. I have a special one that you know about.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on it.
Well, everybody's bugging me about that car, and it's like I've just paused it. I've had some issues that I got to take care of. I just got to step away from it, let all the karma and all that stuff get kind of relaxed and peaceful and things like that. Then I'll get back into it. You know, it's not that I quit on it, but we set deadlines in the group I'm in for certain projects. And one of the projects, we have a long-term project, which isn't due till like November, like into November, October, whatever it is. And it was a station wagon. Well, I'm doing a race car, that's a station wagon. And so I got a long time to get it done. So I worked real hard on it, get it to where it's at. And things were starting to go a little sideways on it as far as things going bad. So
What does that mean?
What?
Going sideways, like things aren't lining up and they're not even, or what? Like, what does that mean?
What does that mean in my world? It's like saying things are going bad. You know, like I'm having problems with stuff.
It's going to have the fake wood paneling on the side?
Now,
I love that.
well, in this group, we have this guy who last year did 60 models in 1 year. Yeah, you know, and everybody jokes with him. Well, how many is going to be? I'm not going to build as many this year as I did last year. He's already up to like 30. Yeah. And that's what I've got.
Thank you very much, Jay.
I'm gonna try. Can I try to connect with her one more time? Glendora, what you did, we did hear you for a second while Beth was playing. Can you try to do that again, whatever you did?
Hello?
Hi. We can't see you, but we can hear you. Can you turn your camera on? If you can't turn your camera on, that's okay. You can just go ahead with the jokes.
Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Glendora. Can you guys hear her?
Thank you for working so hard, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry this is not working out completely, but go for it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, folks. How are you tonight, honey? How are you tonight, folks?
Very good. Very good.
Very good. Say it again. I want to hear it again.
Very good.
You know, they give me about 5 minutes to tell you folks jokes, and I'm going to say the last 2 minutes for the applause. And a little girl said, "Mommy, is it true that we come from dust and return to dust?" And Mommy said, "Yes." And the little girl said, "I just looked under the couch and somebody's coming or going." What's the next joke, Carol?
Forgot to tell you.
Oh, the doctor said, "I have bad news and very bad news." And the patient says, "Well, what's the bad news?" And the doctor said, "You have 2 days to live." And the patient says, "Well, what's the very, very bad news?" And the doctor said, "I forgot to tell you yesterday." Carol?
Cheat test.
Excuse me, honey.
Cheat test.
Oh, the teacher said, "Johnny, I know that you cheated on the test. The first question was, who was the first president of the United States?" And the girl across the aisle from you wrote George Washington, and you wrote George Washington. And the second question was, who was president during the Civil War? And she wrote Abraham Lincoln, and you wrote Abraham Lincoln. And the next question was, who was president during the Louisiana Purchase? She wrote, "I don't know," and you wrote, "Me neither." Carol?
Walk a mile.
The doctor says you take one of these pills every day and you walk a mile a day, and at the end of the month you call me up. And at the end of the month, the patient said, "Hey doc, what do I do now? I'm out of pills and 30 miles from home."
Aging.
What, dear?
Applause.
What is a joke?
Applause.
Oh, pass that one, honey.
Wine.
The Italian man was asked, "Why do you drink wine instead of water?" And he said, "I have an iron constitution and water would rust it."
Hereditary.
The doctor says, "There's nothing I can do for your disease. It's hereditary." And the patient said, "Send the bill to my dad."
Broken vase.
Excuse me, dear.
Broken vase.
"Mommy, you know that vase that's been handed down from generation to generation?" "Yes." "Well, this generation dropped it."
Little girl noisy.
A little girl was noisy in church, folks, and her mother whispered something into her ear. And the little girl calmed right down, right to the end of the service. And the mother was asked, "What did you whisper in your daughter's ear?" And the mother says, "Well, I told her, if you make a noise, the minister is going to lose his place and start the sermon all over again." That would calm down anybody, wouldn't it?
That's it.
What, darling?
That's it. That's all done. All
Over on the other side
Yep, that's all.
and over in the front?
That's all.
Okay. Let me tell you folks as that computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" God bless you all, dear.
Thanks, Glendora. Good job.
The comedy stylings of Glendora Mules. For those of you who didn't sit here
The
before,
time
you
is
know,
8 o'clock p.m. The temperature is 72.8 degrees Fahrenheit. The time is 8 o'clock p.m. The temperature is 72.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
During the early 50s, and
We can cut out now, honey.
to the Capital District and was on WRGB for many, many years as first